Alrighty. Hello, hello, people. Alrighty, I'm just gonna wait for this to pop on live on my end here. Just one moment. Yeah, still, I'm just waiting for it to come on. Okay, it came on live there, but not on my tablet for some reason. So let me get back into it. I don't know why it's just not even. See, it's not coming on, like popping on live for me. I don't know why it takes a while, but anyways, I can see the chat. Sarah, hello, hello, Sarah. Jaslyn, hello. There it goes. Just now popped on live. I don't know what takes so long. But anyways, I'm glad you all are here. So let me finish saying hello. V. Wilson. I did say Jaslyn. Sophie Abba. Nicole. Miss BIC. Hello, hello. What is today? Friday. So Lynx Ria should be here, but I haven't heard or seen her. So hopefully Lynx Ria is here to do the list tonight. Hello, hello, Nicole. How are you? And then I'll wait for Z to come in also, so I can add her in. Oh, thank you, Nicole. That is now I have to admit that that picture is probably like 5 years old, but that one is a little older. All my other pictures are new though, but that one is like 5 years ago or something, or 5 or 7, something like that. But everybody tells me I look pretty much the same. I mean, maybe a little bit older now. But anyways, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you, you guys. And like I said, I'm hoping Lynx Ria comes through, and hopefully Z will come through. I am going to start off with a collective reading, but I was going to wait for her to come through first. Ms. Rack, hello. Let me see. Hold on just a sec. What is this? Okay. All right, hold on just a sec. I think she is here. Hello, hello.
Hello, Grand Rising.
Hi, how are you doing?
I am good. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. How are
And
you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Just a little cold. Oh, well, because I washed my hair and I just let it dry by itself. I didn't use a blow dryer, so I don't know why I did that. I should just use a blow dryer, but I was in a rush. I'm just a little chilly, but otherwise good.
That's good, good, good.
I'm waiting for hopefully Lynx Ria will come through. I don't know if she's here and in the background or not. Usually she says hello, but hopefully she'll be here to help us out with the list.
Okay.
And Ms. Rack, hello, if I didn't just say it. Hello, hello. All right, so I cannot figure out. Oh, by the way, Z, are you coming? It looked like you were coming in from your other channel, your first channel. I didn't know if you wanted to um, if you wanted to
Yeah.
say anything or.
Yeah, I actually forgot. So I'm gonna come in on the other channel.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Lynx Ria, hello, hello, Lynx Ria. How are you doing? Glad to see you here. Thank you for being here, Lynx Ria. let's see. I'm gonna. I'm trying to figure out, you guys, which oracle cards to use. So, and I was gonna ask Z if she had any thoughts of which ones to use. And for you guys, I can't decide. So I have my two Asian decks out. I have my Chinese one and the Japanese deck. And again, if you guys want me to use a different deck when you are up, I will do that. But I wanted to take a vote, one or two. The first one is my Chinese deck. You guys, most of you have seen it before, I'm sure. My the second one, which is the Japanese one. I don't know why I'm leaning toward the second one here, the Japanese deck tonight. You have a fever, Lynx Ria. You do? Well, if you're not up to being here, if you have a fever and not up to being here, Lynx Ria, then did you want to see if somebody else can do it or something? I don't want you to have to worry about it if you don't feel well. All right, let me put the link in. See, let me grab it. Wait a minute. I put the link in, but looks like you're still
Okay,
in.
I'm in here. You got me.
Okay, alrighty. Because it looked like it said wake up time, but then I see in the chat Z's healing space. All right, cool. And if you want to make any announcements or anything about, I know I've told some people, but maybe not everyone here knows. If you want to mention anything, or
Okay, everybody. So Z's Healing Space, that is another YouTube channel of mine where I will be offering intuitive readings privately, and I'll do lives as well. Um, I do not do tarot as of yet. I'm still learning, um, because I would like to, like, actually, have that as a tool, you know. Um, but as it stands right now, just I'm clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant, all the, pretty much all the clairs. Mainly, though, I hear and I see things. And yeah, so that's what Z's healing space is. So yeah, go. I'm gonna drop the link in a moment and click on it and help get my subscriber count up.
all right, sounds good. Now, Lynx Ria, you said you sure? Are you talking to me, Lynx Ria? Because I was wondering if there's ever days you don't feel good. You could always. I'm not going to say that Gifted Soul will be available, but you could always check with Gifted Soul 777. Like if she to see if she's maybe available to do it, type thing. Um, but anytime you don't feel well, Lixria, just let me know. Yeah, let me know ahead of time. Then I could get somebody to help out, maybe with the list, if you don't feel well. But like last minute, I don't know. I don't know if she's available last minute or not. She might be, but you didn't hear back. Miss Keeley, you can. And hello, Miss Keeley, how are you? Yeah, if you don't mind, that would be wonderful, Miss Keeley. If you can, that'd be great. Cheyenne, hello. And Samantha, hello. I don't know if I said hello or not, but hello. And Ashley, hello. Diana, I think I just said it, but hello, you guys. Oh, they didn't reply. All right. And then Nicole, maybe if Keely can help out, and then I don't know for how long you can help out Keely, but If Nicole, if Keely needs to go later and you're in here, that would be great, you guys. But thank you so much. Thank you, Linksria. I'm sorry you don't feel well, Linksria. Yeah, just if you want to let me know, I can try to see. Like, I could have contacted maybe MSOA or somebody to see if they're available. So, no big deal, Linksria. I just want you to feel better. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Keely. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I'm sure you appreciate it. We both appreciate it. Thank you. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and get started. I know people want to get started with this, so let's go ahead. I was gonna ask you if you don't want me to ask you, that's let me know. Y'all need to let me know stuff. If you like it, if you don't like it, don't ask. Do ask. I was gonna ask, see if you had any picks for Oracle card today.
Oh,
Before I'm gonna do the collective reading first, and then I don't know which Oracle cards to use, so I thought maybe ask you to see what you think.
the lovers, and that positive sayings.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Oh, one. There was 2 votes for one and 1 vote for two, I think, with the decks. So I think there's more votes for the Chinese one. All right, let's see. Thank you, guys. I do want to start this off in the beginning and say, I am not Jesus. I'm Jill, or I've been nicknamed Jill's, but I will do my best to see what I can see for you guys. Just please take tarot lightly, you guys. All right. And it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. All right. Stop criticizing one another. Okay, let's get one of these positive sayings and quotes over here. Oh, thank you, Sarah. This, above all, to refuse to be a victim. Yes. Yes, I like it. Well, doesn't really matter what I like, matters what you all like. One more. Let's get a vote. Somebody throw out one more oracle for me to use. Okay, I'll throw one out. There's fortune cookie one. And Sarah said the hidden truth. All right. These two want to flip over, so we'll grab these two and a hidden truth. Thank you, Sarah. All right. Avoid manipulation. All right. Avoid manipulation. What's going on? Refuse to be a victim. Avoid manipulation. Stop criticizing. What is going on here? Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. And then a hidden truth. I still have feelings for you. All right. I still have feelings for you. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. And it's funny because looking at these cards and stuff, and when I feel the energies of whatever's coming through, right, with this, and then the deck, I feel like somebody in here is, I'm just gonna say it's pushy. I don't know why, what. I just feel the energy of somebody being pushy. Stop being pushy, whoever it is. All right, let's see. Lashonda, hello, hello. You did? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and Miss Keeley, so you said that you don't mind grabbing, if I don't know if you're able to grab that list that Shirley put in, or do your own, whatever you want to do. But thank you, Keeley, so much for helping out. Okay, just had a thank you, Miss Keeley. And if you don't want me to put that wrench by your name there, let me know. I will remove it. But since you offered to help tonight, I was making you moderator to help out. So thank you so much, Miss Keeley. All right, let me look at these cards here. Okay, cool. Thank you, Keely. You guys, looking at these cards here, it's just showing, okay, the end of a situation. So, I mean, with the oracle cards that come out, it's not surprising that this comes out. The end of a situation that usually brings relief, sometimes sadness, sometimes both. It does show opportunity for new happiness. For some of you, this can be the end of an addiction, but it is moving on usually. And for those of you, and also refuse to be a victim, stop criticizing, avoid manipulation. All this stuff comes through, but it's the end of something here. Some of you guys, if that doesn't make sense to you, also for those of you that are just, like rainbows and unicorns over there, I want to say that this could be something to do with nerve damage or maybe even a little bit of back issues type thing. Can also be saying don't let people walk all over you. So that could be a big one for you guys. Don't let people walk all over you, and avoid manipulation and refuse to be a victim. Anyways, up next with this next card here, this talks about a balance between home and work. It's like working too hard. You could be having maybe multiple jobs, so you could be juggling resources around. This could even be juggling your feelings, but it is the need for balance and fun in life. Guys, gotta have a little fun in life. I mean, it is Friday night. It's Friday night. Okay. Anyways, everything reminds me of a song, it seems. And now this is also saying to watch for opportunities in unlikely places. All right. Next, you have this 5 here. So with this now, well, this can be that you're conflicted over something. This can indicate conflicts, arguing. So don't criticize one another if you guys are kind of exchanging some words. Try not to, you know, criticize one another type thing. And try to avoid any type of manipulation type thing. So whatever this is, it could be power struggles, setbacks, like say conflicts. That is for a lot of you. Others of you are conflicted over something. You could be conflicted whether to end something or not. This queen comes through, and this is showing you guys could be suppressing some pain and sadness type thing, usually from past events, usually. But remember, refuse to be a victim. All right. I know I keep referring back to these, but they go along with it so well. This queen is somebody who has this inner strength, who is strong, independent, someone who's not emotionally needy, and somebody who's witty, able to see the humor in difficult situations, and somebody who could be focusing on the career right now, maybe even looking for a little bit more out of life. I'm just looking at these cards and I feel like I want one more. All right. So this is usually a wealthy businessman with this king that is coming out here. This is somebody who is accomplished, somebody who's supportive. This is usually like a supportive parent or spouse. And sometimes I like to say, or somebody who would make, a good supportive parent or spouse. This is somebody who's grounded and responsible, and somebody who might be a little stubborn, but maybe even like somebody who is well cautious and careful. Somebody who doesn't take big risks, type thing. And this card could be about seeing things through to the end and hard work paying off. All right. That is it for the collective, you guys. It's going to be a free yes, no, or a quick general. If you have a question other than that, it's only $4.44 donation for now. And I'm just letting everybody know every night that that price will be changing just a little bit soon. Okay. The donation prices and the private readings also. So if you guys want any of that, you can get in on the price that is now. You can email me or go to my website if you're interested in a private reading, you guys. If you want something tonight, during the live stream, if you want a mini reading, it's only $12.12 for now. And you get 2 oracle messages along with the tarot reading, you guys. If you're interested in something like that, just let me know. And also, if you want messages from your person, it's $5.55. It's all up on the screen there. I forgot I'm on StreamYard. We are on StreamYard, and I put the banner on there. And I didn't know if you wanted me to, if you ever want me to add or remove or anything, of course, to just let me know. Keely, you feel targeted. And thank you, Keely, for being here and doing that list tonight for us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, when you guys are up, you can post your question, or if you want a general, let me know. And let us know if you would like advice or, enlightenment from Z. She is here tonight. So let's, yeah, that's me clapping. So Z is here tonight. So if you guys would like the advice, enlightenment, let us know. And you guys, her new channel, I'm going to say for you, because I don't know if you want to say it again, but if anybody new is coming through, Z's new channel, or her other channel, is Z's Healing Space. You guys, Z's Healing Space. And she put her link in earlier, but hopefully she can, every once in a while,
No,
if you want to put in your link. Yeah.
I actually did not put it in
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
Yeah. Having a little bit of an issue with that because the only way that I can type in the chat where everyone will see it is on my computer. And I can't get I set it up on my phone, the Z's Healing Space. So I can't, I don't know what I'm doing. So I can't
Oh,
get it
okay.
on my computer. I can't, I don't know how to switch to it. It's not coming up in the list of accounts.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see. Well, there you go. All right. Well, I just
Okay.
put it in for her while you were talking. I went and grabbed it.
All right, awesome. So now I can click on it and copy it and put it in there. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Yeah. So you guys do not forget to check out Z's Healing Space. That is her new channel, or I don't know, new channel, other channel, same thing. Her new channel where she's offering the intuitive readings, you guys. So if you want to click on that and go subscribe to her and check her out there. Ivo, hello. I'm doing well. How are you? And thank you so much, Keely. And let me know when you want me to shout out your channel. When you start, if you, I don't know if you're, deciding to do tarot or not. All right, so the first one up is Sophie. Sophie Abba, you are up. And anybody that would like to be added to that free list, just ask. All right, just ask nicely and we can add you to the free list, you guys. And if you do donate for anything, please let us know. These donation links are pinned at the top right under mine. And also, both of our links, donation links, are also in the description box below this live stream, you guys. So if you're interested in donating, all the links are there. Oh, good. Good, you guys. Or good, Z. They're going over there subscribing.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do.
Oh, Keely, I thought that this was the same channel. I thought you just changed the screen name. Okay, so you still have the other channel. I love reading it. It's just funny that the screen. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, Keely. And Sophie Abba, I was just waiting for you to post your question, but I don't. I'm just gonna call you one more time in case you didn't hear me. Sophie, you are up first. Alrighty, then let me go ahead and move on to Nicole. All right, Nicole, you are up. Remember, if you guys want the advice from Z after your tarot reading, that quick advice, let us know, please, within your question that you would like advice before I move on to the next person. Okay, does Marco still feel a connection with me? Alrighty. Okay. I feel like when you guys drop, I can use tarot dice, which is the same as the cards, just in dice form. I have a yes, no coin, and I also have the Book of Answers. And you can get this separate for only $1.11 donation. You have 3-page flips, or you can have it instead of the tarot. For instance, it'll say, "It will sustain you," or "Don't leave room for regret." It's more general, but you can try asking a question and see what you get. All right, because you get 3-page flips on that. Alrighty. I also have Lenormand cards. It's not tarot, but it's like it. All right. Does Marco still have a connection with me? I don't know, Nicole. I am not Jesus. I'm just messing with you. Let me see. Does Marco still feel a connection with me slash or me us? Okay. Yes. I mean, there's 2 aces here. There's this card that shows passion, reignite in the bedroom. It also could be plans for marriage. It could be talking about a home, like happy home type thing, emotional happiness. Look at 2 aces is very lucky. So I'm giving you a pretty big yes here, Nicole. But take tarot lightly. But the way I see it is a yes. You are welcome, Nicole. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Separate channel. Oh, I see. Advice from a harsh perspective. Okay. As a Keely. All right, let's see. You are welcome, Nicole. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, coming through and supporting the channel. So thank you very much. All right. Again, if anybody in here would like to be added to that free list to ask a free yes no question or get a quick general reading, just ask. And Keely is doing the list tonight, and she can add you to it if you like. If you have a question other than the free yes no, it's only $4.44 donation. All right, Sarah Pebbles, you eels up, Sarah. What is the deal? Somebody in here has an attitude. I know it sure sounds like I do. I was good. I don't know what you guys, right when I started this live stream, like I said, I felt like somebody's being pushy at the energy of somebody in here, and then, or somebody watching. I don't know if you're in the chat, if you're just watching, but somebody here has like a big attitude tonight. And it's kind of funny to me, but I'm picking up on it and I feel it. And I feel like I have this attitude, but I did not have it before I started live stream. I was like happy go lucky before I started live stream. Now I feel like punching somebody or something like that, like kind of like a little mad, like mad and attitude-ish. Is that you, Keely?
Wow. You ready to choose violence now, Jill?
I don't know well, I feel like that, off and on anyways, but
I know, right?
but yeah, so that's you, Keely. Yeah, or like punching them, smacking the, nose or something like that, but yeah. Huh. I feel like saying, settle down now, settle down. I don't know why. All right. It's Sarah, it's you too. And you said general with enlightenment. All right, sounds good, Pebbles. And it's YouTube, so both you guys, huh? Well, stop it. I'm picking up on that. Okay, let's see. I feel like I feel like, people better not try me tonight. That's they just better not. I don't know why. Okay, well, I do know why now, because you guys. All right, a general for Sarah with enlightenment after. So this, okay, I'm looking at this, and the energy of this king can be your energy right now, or it could be the energy of somebody around you type thing. This is usually a wealthy businessman with this king, and this could talks about somebody who's accomplished, somebody who's grounded and responsible and supportive, and someone who is not a risk taker, somebody who's cautious and careful and successful. Now, this card coming through, it could be saying for you to see things through to the end, because it would say that hard work pays off. So it could be saying, hey, see it through to the end, whatever it is, and hard work does pay off. And then you have this six, and this is about sharing your time or your money with other people. In this card, too, when I see the card, I think of money, because usually, somebody who's rich type thing. So with this next to it is about sharing time and your money with other people. This is a card of kindness and generosity. It could also indicate paying off a debt. Now, it can also be a pay raise. So whether you have a job or you don't, if you don't have a job, it could be to me getting a job type thing, but a pay raise, maybe. But it shows you're sensitive to the needs of other people. It shows you're very generous. And that is what comes out for you, Sarah and Z.
Hey there, beautiful Sarah. Okay, so message I'm getting for you today is to not only change your perspective on things. um, I guess what's being said, like you need to change your perspective on things because you're worrying about the wrong things. You have the wrong concerns. And so kind of you can look at, just kind of be objective about certain things, situations, and look at things from like both sides, because there's duality in absolutely everything, even on a coin. So sometimes we need to look at things from more than just uh, our perspective and think outside the box. Because how you perceive things is, like how you're going to feel about them. And for you and Miss Keeley tonight, got your F around and find out buttons ready and poised, I see. So woo woo woo, woo woo woo. Um, Also for you, Sarah, too, uh, it's it's okay, like, to, like, not let people walk all over you. And, like, if you need to check somebody, and, you need to do a little neck roll, little attitude with it, that's all right. Don't be afraid. Stand in your truth. If that's how you're feeling, when you say it, it's all right to express it that way, because some people need to kind of see that, need to feel that energy, so they understand how you're feeling about them in that moment. And that's what I have for you today, Sarah.
Alrighty. Anjali, hello. All right. Up next is Miss BIC. You are up next. Thank you so much, Keely. Thank you for doing the list. And thank you, Z. I didn't say it. Thank you for being here today.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for having me. And
Yeah.
yes, thank you, Keely, for doing that list. I so appreciate it.
Yeah. That's really nice when somebody says, I can do it. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. It just takes pressure off. I don't know why. I cannot stand doing the list. It's not hard. I just don't like, one of those things you just don't like doing. So I'm always excited when somebody says they can do it. Let's see. Do you see a open up more towards me? Okay, take the next step. All right, and then invite music. Okay, sounds good. Stephanie, hello, hello. Doing good. How are you? Aw, thank you. Back at you. Thank you. All right, Miss BIC, do you see a opening up more towards you? Taking the next steps. I think I might change decks to the other one. I really love this deck. This used to be my favorite one, but today these ones are not popping out as much. They're just all the more plain, or not plain, but But there's so many pretty cards in here. But anyways, let me see. Does A? Oh, do you see A opening up more, taking the next steps? To me, there's anxiety. I mean, I'm looking at this because what comes out is like anxiety and stress. And it shows, I don't know, one of these cards could indicate like somebody who's waiting around, but then another meaning can be like successful first steps. So almost like, to me, they're going to go ahead and take those next steps. Looking at the card, I'm giving this more of a yes. It's just coming out with a lot, like I say, of anxiety, stress. Could be obsessing a little bit. It could be even expecting the worst type thing. It's just the energy that comes through. I don't know if that's you or them, but I think it's them. But to me, I don't know if they work. Okay. One of these cards could be going back to school or learning a new skill or profession. But to me, it can also be about learning all you can about each other. It could be putting work in, like if willing to put in the work type thing. I'm getting more of that. And then this moving forward, keep planning and moving forward. So to me, I'm giving it a yes, looking at the cards. All right. And hello, Chan. Hello, hello. Alrighty. And good to hear Stephanie and Z.
All right, Miss BIC. Um, okay. A message I'm getting for you is to focus on the like the type of relationships that you'd like to have. And I'm not just speaking romantically, but I mean, we can focus on that since, because of the question that you asked. Um, Prepare the space for what it is that you want. What kind of person, do you want, and what kind of person do you want to be? Um, and if there's things in the past that you want, different now, which I think all of us have that, uh, you know, one of the most powerful questions you can ask is why. And that is probably the most powerful question we can ask ourselves is why with certain things, with our behavior or our line of thinking, like why that? Where did that come from? Why is that my choice in my behavior? And you can also, ask, what would you like to have differently? And I'm just really hearing that it's important that you focus on you in the sense of preparing the space for the type of relationships that you want and being the type of person that you want and the type of person that you want to be. Come on out into you and come on and show up for yourself, and don't be afraid to show the world who you are. Lead from the heart space. Don't worry about, don't be afraid. That fear is got to be one of the, just as strong as love, and it we can let it control us and consume us and block certain things or cause us to have certain behaviors. So don't be afraid to show up for yourself, show up with your heart open. Okay, and that's what I have for you.
All right, and let's see. I was just thank you, Keely. I was just looking at the chat um just now, and thank you, Keely. All right, and Martha, hello. Alrighty, up next is Jaslyn. All right, you are up next. And if anybody did donate, please let us know if you donate, because half the time don't get a notification, and you guys will just be sitting there waiting. So let us know because donations do, yeah, skip the line if you donate. So just let us know. My donation links, along with Z's donation links, are pinned at the top of this chat. And the little blue bar going across the top, you just click on that and you can see them. They're also in the description box. All right. And for instance, I'm going to give you an example. Like if you want something like, messages from your person, it's only $5.55. And with that, you get 4 hidden truths: 2 from the Hidden Truth Volume 2, 2 from the Hidden Truth Volume 1, a Lover's Oracle, and a Tarot. And if you don't want the tarot card, you can have something like a romance angel or an extra hidden truth. But you get messages. I'm just showing you. I still feel the pain. We don't share the same values. I don't know why this happened. I I know you don't feel the same, or whatever it is. I trust you, so I miss being with you. These are messages from your person. If you're interested, I also have love messages for only $3.33. You get oracle cards with that. All right. Okay, Jaslyn and Miss BIC, you are welcome. Thank you. Okay. Will my love life pick up soon with enlightenment? Okay, sounds good. Will my love life pick up soon for Jaslyn? See, she's getting all wands here. There's so much color in here. But okay, anyways. What I'm going to say to you is I'm giving this a maybe. And the reason I'm giving you a maybe is because I think you're a little guarded. You might be defensive. You might, I don't know, looking at these cards, I'm giving you a maybe, but you would have to put in effort. You know, um, I don't know if you've been stressed out, if you've been working hard, like too hard, too many hours, or putting a lot of time and effort into something. But to me, this is showing like being stressed out, feeling overburdened, being under pressure, um, being defensive, being guarded. I mean, to me, by looking at these cards, I would say somebody is not making space for love to come in. I don't know if there's things you're, still healing about or what this is, type thing. But to me, it's a maybe because if you're able to clear space for someone like to come in, if you want love, you have to be love, right? And besides having to be that and put that out, you also have to make the space for it to come into your life. And I just don't think that you are making the space for it. And if you are, maybe you're too guarded, you're something here. I don't know why I feel like you could be fighting them off type thing in a way, but I don't know. I want to say just make the space for it and it will come to you. But you also have to open yourself up to a little bit more, I think. maybe closed off or you know, something here. All right. And Z.
Hi, Jaslyn. I love your name, by the way. So first thing I heard was the word school, and I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna stop like acting shocked, you know, when my intuition is on point, as if that has not been the case my entire existence. There's something maybe imbalanced there. I heard that's so funny, Jill. I heard the word balance, and maybe there's an imbalance that is causing stress, and so maybe there's a certain structure that you may need to create with that. Now, that's just an intuitive message that just happened to come through at this time for you, so I always say it. My advice or enlightenment to you would be to going forward, and I do want to say also intuitively, you are ready. You got a lot going on, but as far as you are like ready for a relationship, and you you have a good space prepared for it. And so as far as that being guarded about it, we're like that, because of course, past events, and we don't, want repeats, recycles of things, so trust yourself to not walk through the same doorways and bump your head in the same spots. Trust yourself to actually love you and know your worth, and know that if something, doesn't feel right or brings too much doubt or question to your mind, uh, to walk away from it, and don't question so hard. The thing is like, if you've, really like worked on yourself, or if you're just a good, good person, just because bad things have happened in the past doesn't mean that, it's going to happen in the future. And sometimes, you meet a person that is really genuine and good, and you doubt that because of past experiences. And you end up a lot of times, losing out on the very thing that you wished for. So, yes, that's what I have for you today, Jaslyn. And all will be well. Just it's one of them things, it sounds kind of generic, but I really want to say just like breathe through it. You know, do some deep breathing. Okay? And that's what I have. I'm done now.
Alrighty. Up next is Samantha. All right, Samantha, you are up. And thank you so much, Keely. Lee Wilson. Thank you. Yes, if you guys wouldn't mind giving this a like, I'd appreciate that very much. All right, General. You are welcome. And enlightenment. Sounds good. You are welcome, Jocelyn. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you. Samantha, a general. All right. Is it three different guys? What is this? I don't, it's not that the it doesn't necessarily mean that. But I'm just getting like the energy. Maybe there's a lot of guy friends or something, or you have a choice or something, or different. I don't know. That's just the first thing looking at it. And anyway, I mean, there could be a third person involved. I don't know, or some. If it's not somebody who's involved with what you do, a third person type thing. It could be like somebody having a lot to say. Now, this does show though having support in the community also, with whatever you're doing shows community support. This is also a card of relationships, friendships, out celebrating things in groups with other, with other people, like being just being social. Shows people are drawn to you. So I think there's different people drawn to you, Samantha, almost like wanting your attention or something here. That's, anyways, you could be either single and out and about enjoying your life singly type thing, or just very independent. This is usually financial success and material security through your own efforts. It shows enjoying the fruits of your labors, hard work that leads to a very nice life. And could be self-employed. Now, if you're not, you'd probably do well if you were, because it would show somebody who's happily like self-employed. Now, this could also indicate travel and trying new things, exploring. All right, and Z.
Hi, Samantha. So I'm feeling like I should tell you to be you, do you. Only you are you. And oh, you want to start oh man, I felt that you want to start a small business. Um, okay, so that makes sense why I felt like I should tell you to be you and do you. And worry not of any naysayers. Uh, really, you really can do anything that you want to do, and oftentimes we will let our environment affect, how we think and how we move as far as like ourselves. And so go ahead and step out on that. um there's I just like, I'm like Google queen, I Google a lot of things, and you get a lot of ideas. Write some things down, like what it is that you want. What is it that you want to accomplish with with your business? How is it that you plan to be of service to humanity? And what does your dream of that, what does that look like to you? And that will, when you can kind of get like, sort of like a concrete, picture or vision, in your head, that may help you figure out, how to begin. But all the beginnings, especially with businesses, it all starts with the vision, and a desire. So go ahead and follow. Go ahead and answer that energy that is calling you to do this, and that's your soul calling you. And just to remember that it's calling you. It's not a conference call for everybody around you. So it's not for other people to understand. Stand in your truth. And that's what I have for you, Samantha.
Alrighty, up next is Keely. All right, Keely, you are up next. And while I'm waiting for Keely, hey Z, are you gonna? I know on your channel, I think you said you're gonna be going live, right? I was just wondering, do you have a day plan that you're gonna for your first live or no?
Tomorrow is what I'm looking at.
Okay, okay. Are you more day or evening?
Oh,
What are you
day.
guys?
Yeah, definitely in the daytime. Yeah. Yeah, it
Oh,
would be daytime.
okay, just to let
Like,
people know.
afternoon ish. Hmm, 1 or 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock ish, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
And are you 2 hours ahead of me or
Yeah,
just
I'm 2 hours. It's two. I believe.
Okay, because right now it's 6:25 for me. So it's
Yeah.
8:25? Okay.
Yes. Two
Okay.
hours. Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty. And a general, all right, Keely, general, and Z. Okay. Oh, thank you, Keely. You are welcome, Samantha. Thank you for being here with us. All right, let's give Keely a general. Just looking at these cards here. Yes, child. Hello? All right, let's see. So you have this, okay, anxiety. And I'm trying to figure this out looking at this. I mean, it is showing stress, anxiety, could be obsessing over something. It could even be sleepless nights type thing. It could be showing unfound fear. And maybe even expecting the worst sometimes. But it, this is saying to refocus your thoughts. You know, I know that can be easier said than done, but try to refocus your thoughts, try to find a way to let go, it's saying. And I don't know if there's some type of sneakiness or dishonesty or more going on than meets the eye, if that's with you or someone around you, or if this is avoiding something. Like you could be avoiding a person or avoiding a conversation or avoiding a situation type thing. Um, but just be aware in case. Now, this three comes out, and you know, this is a great card to get. This is one of my favorite cards because it says, or it shows being recognized for your talents or your work. I mean, that's always nice, right? It's having a very nice reputation and being paid well. And to me, you could be having a lot of nerves and anxiety over that type thing, type thing. But still, with it showing up, I still think it's saying that if you're not now, then you will be, or you will have that good, really good reputation type thing. But that is what comes out for you, Keely. And thank you, Keely. Yes, yes, just keep swimming. That's right. Natalia, hello. All right, and Z.
Hey, Keely. So the first thing that like first word I heard before she even started talking was like, fear, and I'm like, what you scared of, uh, how great you are, and I had to say that to myself at one point too, and so yeah, you're right. You just you keep going, um, just intuitively. So it's kind of like when you, especially when there's a lot going on, and you start to kind of like obsess about something, like a particular topic. It's like you lock your mind like in this prison, and it's just you and those thoughts, and it really brings up like no real conclusion a lot of times, just a lot of anxiety. And take okay, so I'm being told to tell you to take the first like answer, the first thought that comes to your head. um like the just take the first thing. Don't, if you hear that, oh, I should do this, then do that. Don't start like, oh, well, should I do this over here? Nah, your intuition just told you, you know uh what to do. And you said you've lacked a productive outlet. Yeah, I I can feel that. That's actually why I'm saying what I'm saying to you, because all that like overthinking and stuff, it's draining. And then like then it gets to the point where you will just like do nothing. You lose the because you've overworked your brain, and brain controls the body. So uh, just go with the first thought and the first feeling with things, and you you'll you'll find that you're on your path when you go with the first feeling and thought, and just trust yourself, trust that. Okay, and that's what I have for you, Keely.
Okay, let's see. Oh, we're here in the background doing stuff. So, okay, Arpita, hello, hello. Up next is Cheyenne. All right, Cheyenne, you are up next. Yes. We're here messing around with different decks that I hardly ever use. I'm thinking, I was like, which ones do I hardly ever use? But it's gonna, anyways. I'm gonna grab this one. Let's see. And remember, when you guys are up, if you want me to use a different deck, I always say just let me know. And tonight I'm just switching through decks. Let's see. A general reading for Cheyenne. What's going on here? You messing around with two different men, Cheyenne? Or if it's not, if it's not love wise type thing, this could be two brothers, two best friends type thing. But um, no, I'm looking at these cards, and if it's not that, then it's the meaning behind, which can show. Well, I do want to say don't do things in haste. There might be some sudden or unexpected changes. Two breakups. Okay. So it is two different. Okay. Don't do things in haste. Don't let your strong will cloud your judgment on things. And it does show somebody who's driven, who's focused, has courage and determination, but can be a little defensive. And this other one here shows somebody who's passionate, energetic. It could indicate a passionate relationship, but it's also about turning your dreams into reality. And there might be, I don't know if change residence or long journey, but it does show events requiring immediate action. Now, both cards are showing something happening quickly. So just let you know that. All right. And Z.
Hey, hi, Cheyenne. Okay, right now is the time to focus on you and what it is that you want, and making a choice. And sometimes, like with relationships, it comes down a choice of you or them. I mean, and of course, choose you always. But we need to be clear about what it is that we actually want, and be realistic and real, with ourselves, whatever that looks like, and be okay with that. And spend some time focusing on you. I'm gonna say that again, because I'm feeling like I need to say that again. And yeah, choosing you, focusing on you, some of that love and tenderness and care and support that you give to others. Give that to yourself. Um, and last thing I just want to say to you, intuitively, uh, mindful of how you speak. Sometimes emotions get the best of us, and we do things, based on emotion, or say things out of emotion, you know, rather than logic, or at least out of like a negative emotion. It's okay to, let your emotions guide your speech, just not, in a negative way. And there's stages. You said you've been grieving, so that, recognize that there are stages, to the grief. And just right now, it's like, just give yourself a hug, give yourself some love, speak positivity, over yourself, give yourself some of the love that you weren't getting. And when you do that, it's gonna lead you to a place that will guide you to the love that you want from someone else. In order to get that, and that's why we really got to be clear about, what it is that we want, and who we want to be. Because, you get what you want. Once you begin to love yourself, you attract that love that you want. You attract the love that you are. So that's what I have for you today, Cheyenne, and thank you for being here.
Alrighty. Let's see. Jem, hello. And thank you so much, Keely. Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind giving us a like, I'd appreciate that very much. And you are welcome, Cheyenne. Thank you so much for being here with us. All right. V. Wilson, you are up. All right. General with Enlightenment with Z. All right. Let's see. And remember, if anybody did donate for anything, please let us know, because half the time, well, I don't get any notification. So you just be sitting there waiting, because donations do take priority. If you wanted a reading, like messages from your person, or love messages, or soulmate messages, or a mini reading, just let me know if you guys are interested in any of that. All right. All right, V. Wilson. Let's see. So for you, Gemini energy comes through, and this is saying if you believe it, you can do it. You can do it. It's saying to have confidence. This is about like okay, this could be two things. Now, if you're having money issues, you could be having this is either fear surrounding money, like financial hardship, or fear surrounding money, or this is you feeling left out of something and having insecurities. This would say accept help from others or lean on a partner or friend for support. But with the magician here, this is saying that you can manifest something better. Like if you're having financial issues type thing, or a financial hardship, or whatever, you can manifest whatever it is that you want, is what this card is saying. All you have to do is acknowledge your own inner power and potential. It says you have all the right stuff you need to have what you want, to get what you want. You can manifest it. Okay, so just have confidence, believe in yourself. Alrighty. And Z.
Hey, hi, Vetus. Glad you're here tonight. Okay, so open your mind. Just a message from Spirit for you. Um, how can I say this? We oftentimes don't realize that, like, how we think about something is like it's old. Like we've thought that way for a long, long, long time. And it just, it's like what we believe, things you believe are just thoughts that you have over and over again. So that's why they become ingrained in you, and that's why we call it a belief. Um, so I think you may maybe maybe you will be challenged to change your beliefs in some way with some things. And for some reason I felt like I should quote the serenity prayer, so I'm just going to do that. Have the courage to accept the things that you cannot change, and the strength to change the things that you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That is the big part. Okay, and that's what I have for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I like that. Thank you. Everybody could, could, can hear that, listen to that,
Yeah, I just thought that, my mom struggled with, alcohol and drugs, pretty much most of her life, and definitely all of my time with her. And I remember her coming home, having that like on the refrigerator and everything. And I remember being like really upset about something. I was probably about 10 or 11. And she's like, "Here, Azisha, read this, because this is what you need to do." And it, like, that was that moment, though. It was like a clarity, and it hit me because I was really upset about something that I could not change, you know?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So,
I think that's, like I said, probably a lot of us either needed to hear that or something, but thank you.
oh, you're very welcome.
And oh, yes, child, you did. Oh, thank you, yes, child. Thank you. Let me check that. And you are welcome, V. Wilson. Thank you so much for being here. All right, yes, child. Okay, thank you so much. I see it right here. All righty. And so that she's donated for a mini reading. I haven't done one in a while. It's been I'm not even gonna say it, but it hasn't been real busy. Put it that way. But for the readings. But let's go ahead and actually, I usually start off with an oracle card or two. So if you want to choose a couple oracle cards, or if you'd like me to choose them for you, that's cool. I have, Lover's Oracle, Time Frame, Volume 1. Excuse me, The Hidden Truth, Volume 1. The Hidden Truth, Volume 2. Romance Angel, Time Frame, Soulmate, Twin Flame, Shadow Work that tells you about yourself, Chinese Fortune Cookie, Moonology, Spirit Animal, Wisdom of the Tao, the other Fortune Cookie, Positive Sayings and Quotes. I have a Pet Oracle, I have Dragon Oracle, but you can choose. Um, and then is this going to be just a general, right, type reading? Or did you want me to look at one thing and like try to look at one thing? Usually I do a general, people don't specify, but then I've started doing them before and people said, but I had a question. I'm like, oh, well, you didn't say anything. So, yeah. And I think you're saying yes to me choosing for you with the oracle cards. Start off one of these. Surprise! Surprise! All right, surprise. It says a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. Mm-hmm. Look at that, talking about bringing some love to you if you're searching for it. All right. And then I want a Moonology Oracle card. Okay, general. Sounds good. You might be, I don't know if it's that delayed or if you're just a little behind on the live stream. Let's see. All right, this says you are very close to achieving your goal. All right, you're very close to achieving your goal. All right, let's see. And I will pull more cards. I'm just starting off with these. I looked at the bottom, so I want to use that also. So we have a Capricorn energy that comes through. And when I say that, that doesn't mean that this is all about a Capricorn. You know, I don't know why that just popped in my head, but just means that it doesn't matter. There's fire signs here too. There's water signs. There's earth signs. There's air signs. So it's just that energy it stands out just a little bit more to me. All right, let's see. Or that sign type thing. So it shows that you could be guarded, you know, and maybe a little defensive sometimes. And this could be in love. This could be in whatever. But being that this said that love could come to you type thing, it kind of, I think it's talking about that. That you could be maybe standoffish, a little guarded, defensive type thing. But the card also would say to stand up for yourself, to defend yourself. So hold your ground with integrity and have confidence in yourself. Now, one of the other meanings to this card is saying to be selective in love. And I don't know if that means, hey, next time be more selective. I don't know. It kind of comes across with a bit of an attitude like that, the message. So that's how it comes through. I'm looking at these cards. I don't know if there's a third, like three. Okay. This shows happiness. It could be relationships, friends, out celebrating things with other people, being social type thing. It could be that, or, and also saying that people are drawn to you, or this could be somebody who has a lot to say about you or your relationships type thing, like a third person. Now, another meaning to this is saying that you have community support. There's support around you. It's showing that, okay, this is usually making smart business decisions type thing. And it could be about working hard, making smart business decisions. It can, and protecting your resources, managing your resources wisely is also meanings to it. There's other means which could indicate somebody who doesn't really feel like sharing right now. And that's okay too. You know, that's all right. Almost like not being selfish, but just a little selfish, just not feeling like sharing, whether it's your time, your money, your energy, whatever it is, type thing. Or maybe just saying that you're just not sharing with people right now. The devil card is here, and this is usually about choices and consequences, fear and worry. It would say to accept responsibility for your choices. Now, this can also indicate addictions or temptations type thing. It could show there might be some negative influence around that could be prohibiting you from living a full, happy life type thing. It does ask, are you in control or is something controlling you? Now, the card on the bottom here is a card of victory and progress, mental clarity. Um, it shows like having maybe there's a challenging time or challenging beginning, but it's triumph over difficulties. And it would take time to focus on new opportunities. Now let me grab my other cards over here. Let me see. Because pull a couple more on these. Crafting Magic. Hello. Tom. Hello. Hello, hello. Yeah. Okay, so to me, this is more about love, which I thought it was just by looking at these. I thought it probably was. Just it does. It's not all about it. It's just it seems like it just focuses a little bit more on that, like a love reading type. But I think somebody new is coming in that is going to be your perfect match. By looking at these cards, this could say that it shows a promise that a better way of life is possible. And this could talk about good fortune. It might be an exciting career opportunity type thing. It could also indicate the purchase of a home or vehicle. Now, one of the other meanings is a windfall of abundance, but that, that I don't know how often that comes true, the windfall of abundance, but good fortune is here. And this is also saying to be thankful for things that usually you would take for granted. And then with the this card here, maybe you're, like I said, taking time to yourself right now. Maybe you're just not, when it says not sharing, you're not sharing your time with anybody right now type thing. But I think there's going to be some type of communication or something coming in quickly, because this is rapid changes. So to me, something's happening quickly or soon. Maybe something's going to happen fairly soon. And to me, it could be commitment type thing, falling in love, your perfect match. So I think this is somebody coming in, but that could be saying though, but try to let down maybe your guard a little bit, because it shows you being defensive, like I said, or guarded, or type thing. I mean, stand up for yourself always, of course, that, I'm sure, but just don't be like real defensive, and try not to be so guarded. Let me see. I'm curious to know. Non-violent. Oh, I see. You're talking to Keely. I looked over. I saw non. I'm like, what am I doing? But never mind. Okay. Let's see. So you could be conflicted. I don't know if you're conflicted or if there's conflicts, like arguing type thing. And this is, I wanted one card for the why is this devil card here type thing. Uh, you know, and it could be conflicts. It could be arguing. It could be that you're conflicted. Maybe you're conflicted on if you should share your time with other people or if you shouldn't share your time with other people. I don't know exactly. You could also be conflicted. The devil card is also fear. So I already said that, though. I said fear and worry, but it can be fear. It could be fear of change type thing. So maybe you just say you're a type of person, you stay usually to yourself. And if you want your perfect match, there's going to have to be something to change. Something has to change type thing. This could be you fearing change a little bit. It could also be conflicted over something else. Or again, it could be like arguing or competition, power struggle, setbacks. It could be any of that stuff. Let's see. Giving you one more. So we've got Leo energy now. And this, I didn't show you this other one. So yeah, this talks about the inner strength. You might need to pull on that inner strength, but it's also about patience. It could be saying you've been patient, or it could be saying be patient a little bit longer, because your perfect match to me is showing up, at least for me when I look at the cards. And it's something to me that could be happening quickly. Now it can also be, like I said, communication of some type coming in. But with the strength card, it talks about that inner strength, compassion, courage, patience. It's also about forgiveness. So sometimes we need to forgive ourselves, for certain things also. But it can be about that. But it does say that there might be some spiritual forces at work in your life. Maybe you feel like you're being tested. And usually, if you feel that way, you are. I always say it's your higher self testing you to see what you're going to do. And I looked at the bottom, the devil card is twice. So to me, that is kind of confirming that pretty much it's what I was saying about the fear of change. You could be, maybe you don't want to change, or you're just, the fear of change is somehow could be some worry. It could be, whatever, some type of worries you're having. Um, or it could just say it's a Capricorn coming in. But you're getting repeating cards. You got this card twice now too. Also, this to me is fear. Okay, so this is showing fear right here. This is you right here. Kind of being defensive, kind of being guarded, kind of, I don't know, kind of like, just like the picture shows, in my opinion, actually. And then it's here too. I mean, it can also say protect what you have, but I don't know if that's necessarily it, that part. This is some type of, and by the way, the number I'm just looking at the cards. Number 7 is a spiritual number. It's about intuition and control. It could be saying let go some, like maybe you don't have to be in control of everything type thing, or you could be, your fear could be of losing control type thing. Like you don't want to lose control. You have a fear of losing control, but either way, you're gonna have to figure that one out. In my opinion, use that inner strength that you have, and try to let your guard down just a little also. All right. And thank you so much. Yes, child. Thank you for the donation. That was my first donation tonight. So thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. And thank you for coming through. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let's see. Just making sure. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you. Yes, child. Okay. Hopefully. Something's happening quickly. There's going to be some type of rapid change, whether it's love, work, something. But thank you so much. And thank you, Keely. All right. So you guys, no need to post your question until you are up. Because when you post your question, it makes me think I forgot somebody. And then it also can spam up the chat a little bit. You guys, if you've been in the chat for a little bit, you know that I'm calling each name. So Anjali, you are up next. Thank you, Keely. Oh, thank you. Yes, child. Thank you so much. And Crafting Magic, hello. You said, are you on the list? Let me see. I'm going to scroll up to the list. Yep, you are on the list. Yes. Michelle, hello. All right. One more time. And Jolly, if you're still here, you are up next. And Queen, hello. Hello. Okay, so Anjali's not answering, so let's go ahead and move to Ashley. All right, Ashley, you are up next. If you guys don't mind giving this a like, I'd appreciate that very much. All right, General with Enlightenment. Alrighty. Sounds good. Just passing through. Well, thank you for coming through, Queen. Are you avoiding somebody? Okay. Are you avoiding this princess here? It's either you're avoiding this, to me, it's more feminine energy. So it could be a friend, it could be, love interest, whatever it is. But it's either you avoiding them or this could be that they're avoiding you. But I think it's more about you avoiding them. Now, this can also be trickery, sneakiness, dishonesty, or maybe just a little more going on than meets the eye. So I don't know if you're avoiding somebody and you're being a little sneaky or tricky or trickery, doing some stuff or not. But I don't know if you're keeping an eye on somebody or somebody's keeping an eye on you. I think this could be somebody keeping an eye on you. It could be somebody who maybe either you're avoiding or they're avoiding, but somebody could be keeping an eye on you, and maybe your social media or something. This shows somebody who's witty, blunt, intelligent, curious. This could also indicate new studies or training. So it might just be that if you're doing some type of new studies or training. Could also indicate maybe delayed news or disappointing news. So I'm not sure what that's about, but it may not be that meaning. All right. And Z.
Hi, Ashley. Okay, so I want to tell you to speak up. Uh, don't know why. That was just an intuitive message to tell you. And what I also want to say is not to worry about what people think. You know, somebody else's thoughts can't, you can't allow that to depict your behavior or how you see yourself. Um, we we give way too much power and importance to other people, like really, um, like to take the energy and time that it takes to think in your head to actually care about what's in someone else's head that isn't yours, isn't attached to you. Um, it doesn't, their thoughts don't create your life. They don't create your character. Who are they anyway? Really? Who is anyone that you should care what they're thinking? And yes, that's what I want to say to you and the collective, Ashley. Okay, so that's cool. I mean, that it's not cool that you saying that your throat chakra is imbalanced, um, but I'm just saying cool as in like okay, that those are just the two words I heard with speak up. So cool that all right, it makes sense in that in that sense. You could do some meditations. Uh, some throat chakra meditations that could really help. Some positive affirmations in the mirror and just telling yourself, I can stand up for myself. I can, it is okay for me to speak up for myself. It is okay for me to be my authentic self. It is okay for me to speak my truth. I am my truth. And that that really kind of helps. Like if you ever want to fake it till you make it, those affirmations are really the way to go. And, that repetition of it does start to ingrain in you. You actually do start to feel those words and you become that. That is like that power, the power of the mind, that they speak of. So yeah, and you're gonna be all right, Ashley. It's all a journey. Hey, there's stages and steps to this, so you're gonna be just fine. Okay, and that's what I have for you today.
Emily, hello, hello, hello. Let's see. All right, let's see. I was just looking through the chat. I was doing something else. Up next is going to be Chan. All right, Chan, you are up next. And if you guys don't mind giving us a like, I'd appreciate that. If you do donate for anything, please let me know. My donation links, along with Z's donation links, are pinned at the top of the chat. And they're also in the description. All right, and Chan is not answering, so I'm going to go ahead and move to Martha. All right, Martha, if you are still here, you are up next. And remember, if you guys want the advice from Z afterwards, let us know within the question, okay? Today is a yes, no, the same as usual. Yes, no, or a quick general reading. Yeah. Anything other than that, it's only $4.44, question-wise. All right, so Martha, one more time. You are up next if you're still here. I don't know if I even said hello, Arpita, or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but hello if I didn't. All right, Martha, you are here. All right, I was just about to move on to the... Oh, you did, Miss BIC. All righty, thank you so much. I will check that right after Martha. Thank you. And Chan, I don't know where you were. I was calling you. I waited a while, and so I moved on to the next person. And now we have a donation coming through. So, and I'm on Martha. So after Martha, I'm going to take... and anyways, your question, Chan, is $4.44. What I'm offering is it's a free yes or no, or a quick general. But if you want to hold on, I can take you after Miss BIC, or you have to go to the bottom of the list. I haven't figured that out yet because you did miss your turn, but you didn't miss it by much. But let me go ahead and Martha, let me give you this general reading here. So, you got my card. Now, okay, this card can be a couple different things. It can show good fortune, happiness, good news. This is a wish card, so it would say like wishes come true. So I would say make a wish. Now, also when I see the card in other deck stuff, a lot of times I think sensual pleasures. Now I'm not sure if I think it as much today, but maybe because next to it you have a card that talks about two people who looks like a perfect match to me. It shows it could be either communication coming in or some type of commitment and falling in love type thing. So it might be a type card you're getting here, but can also show drinking. And not because they're drinking out of the cups, but this card can like excessive drinking or a lot of drinking. So I don't know if that's something that you do or don't do, but It just shows up here, so I say it. But it could be some type of communication coming in. And make a wish. All right. And Miss BIC. Let's see. Oh, okay. Miss Keeley. All right. If you have to take off, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate all your help, Keeley. If anybody wants to take over that list, let us know. Keely posted it right there, but if anybody wants to take it from there, just let us know. If not, we will try to do it ourselves. Thank you again, Keely. And do you want me to take that off? I'll probably take it off for the night, the moderator thing. Thank you so much for moderating tonight. Alrighty. Miss BSC, let's check. Oh, thank you, V. Wilson. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. So it's going to be Miss BIC. After Miss BIC, I mentioned I'll go ahead and take Chan after Miss BIC. So you'll be up next, Chan, but right now I'm on Miss BIC, and then I'll take LaShonda after. All right. Okay, I just got it right now, too. Thank you, Vetus. Thank you. And Miss BIC. Okay. I see it. I think, yep, I see it right here. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, Keely. I wasn't sure if that's something that, because a lot of people, they don't want it left on there if they help out. So I used to leave it on there, but now I just take it off and figure if you wanted to do something like that, you would already said so. So I don't want to bother you guys with having it on there. But thank you, Keely. I would like to clarify why A is acting weird with me. Oh, hot and cold. Okay, but it's not doing any action. He is thinking to have something more serious with me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Miss B, I see. And Debbie, hello. And Debbie, yes, we will add you to the list. We're just trying to see if anybody wanted to take over doing that list because Keely's going to take off. But if not, then we will try to figure it out on our end. I don't like messing with this list when I'm doing the readings, but since there's two of us, we could probably do it. But if anybody wants to volunteer and do it, that would be great. You get a free question when you're done. Let's see. And oracle cards too, whatever ones. Let's see, pretty much. Is he thinking? Okay, he is thinking to have something more serious with me. Let's see if they're hot and cold but not acting on it. Let's see. This is for A, for Miss BIC. Is he thinking to have something more serious? I'm saying yes. I mean, they're all yes cards, anyways, pretty much. But I mean, I'm giving you a yes that they would want something like that. You said thinking of having something more serious, and this is saying yes. I don't know if they haven't acted just because they. To me, this comes out to be like somebody who could be busy, like somebody who's a wealthy businessman type, like somebody who maybe works a lot or something. So I don't know if that's why they haven't made a move or they haven't. There hasn't been any action. But this is showing like a promise that a better way of life is possible. And this could be a lucrative contract. It could be purchase of a home or a vehicle, but it shows good fortune here. And that's also part of why I'm giving you a yes too. You know, it's very, they're positive cards here coming out. And I don't know if this person's just a little bit stubborn. And also, you know, with this could be showing that there's somebody who doesn't take risks. There's somebody who is more cautious and more careful. They just don't take, like, they're not a big risk taker type thing. And maybe they want to make sure that things, you know, that you feel the same first or something. Because one of the cards here could be saying, I don't know if there's something going on in the court system or if they work in the court system. Maybe not, but um, it's normally like favorable legal decisions if they do, or if they do something, if they're like a lawyer or what. But anyways, doesn't matter. But one of the messages, I was going to say that things going in your favor is usually the message of this card for me when I see it. It does show to me passion too, some passion that they feel for you. And there's good news coming in swiftly, it says. So maybe pretty soon, maybe they'll say something or speak up or something. Could be somebody who's independent. You know, I don't know if they're independent and the type of person. This shows like financial success and material security through someone's own efforts, like enjoying the fruits of their labors, hard work that leads to a nice life. Could even be happily self-employed, but this could indicate out about exploring, trying new things. So this to me could be that maybe that's something they want to do with you, out explore and try new things. Could also indicate travel. By the way, two cards here could talk about travel. So I don't know if this person travels for work or what, but there's two cards that could talk about travel here. Tinu, hello. I don't know if this person is going through a divorce or something, like, or somebody here, somebody just got out of something. Because looking at this card, look at this card too. I mean, maybe not, but shows to me that it's something. There was some type of major life event, and it could have been divorce or something, but maybe there's a breakup, but some type of sudden changes, and shows like transformation, turbulence, but it's like turbulence that leads to beneficial outcome. And this, one of the means here is nothing lasts forever, especially disappointment. Alrighty, and that is what comes out for you. And thank you so much, Miss BIC. I really appreciate you donating and appreciate you being here. So thank you. All right. Thank you, Z. Thank you, thank you. Mary, the Aries. Hello, hello. You are welcome, Miss BIC. Thank you very much. I don't know if I said hello, Debbie, or not, but hello. All right. Up next, Martha. Oh, wait a minute. I know I said Chan would be after. So, Chan, if you're still here, did you have a yes no type question or a quick general you'd like? Because the question you asked earlier, like I mentioned, is that type of question is 444. And I forgot V. Wilson did donate also for LaShonda. I'm sorry. I didn't see, you know, I'm so used to seeing donation and then the name. I'm so sorry. So Chan is up next, and then after Chan will be LaShonda will be after Chan.
And Emily, by all means, please, you can take over the list. She says here that she mods on several other channels. So that's a beautiful
Nice.
thing. If you're offering, we're taking. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't think either one of us enjoy doing that list. Plus, she's trying to concentrate or get messages, whatever, you know, might be coming to her, and then having to stop and do the list. kind of mess. Same with me. With if I'm doing readings, I don't want to stop and do it, but we will if we have to, obviously. But thank you so much, Emily. Debbie and Timu. Let's see. Did they? Okay, they weren't added, but okay. So Martha's not answering, looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and move, or excuse me, Chan's not answering. So what I'm going to do is move on to LaShonda. All right, LaShonda, you are up. Messages from your person. And with that, you get 4 hidden truths and 2 from volume 1, 2 from volume 2. The hidden truth, 1 lover's oracle, 1 tarot. And if you don't want the tarot and you want an extra hidden truth, that's fine. Or if you don't want the tarot and you want an extra romance angel instead, let me know before I get to it. Okay, and enlightenment sounds good. Let's go ahead and start off with a hidden truth with volume 1 first. 2 out of here, 2 out of there, 1 lovers, 1 tarot. All right. I hide behind material things. Okay, no tarot, and we'll add in the romance angel instead. All right. I bury myself in work to forget you. Then I'm going to switch over to Lover's Oracle. Then I'll go back, well, to Romance Angel and Hidden Truth too. Let's see. Messages. This is for LaShonda. Messages from a person. All right, this one. And new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Ooh, new adventure awaits. What type of new adventure? All right, let's see. And the hidden truth here, volume 2. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I want to start over. Oh, they want to start over and they won't let you down. And we're going to grab a romance angel. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Worth waiting for. And then I'm going to get you an extra one to say thank you very much. Let me give you one more. Chemistry. Ooh, there's a strong magnetic attraction. Got some chemistry. Very nice. And LaShonda, let me give you one more too. I gave you extra romance. I want to give you extra hidden truth also. Say thank you to you and thank you to V. Wilson. Thank you very much. I can't reach out. I can't reach out. All right. That is messages from your person. If anybody is interested, that's what that equals. And thank you, LaShonda. Thank you, V. Wilson. I appreciate it very much. And Z.
All right. Hi, Lashonda. So, just want to tell you that you know the truth and stand in it. Be truthful about what it is that you want. from others. Be truthful to them, but that truth begins within. And I'm feeling like I should tell you whatever, when you get real, like with yourself, and uh, like admit to yourself what you want. Uh, like it's okay to want what you want, and there's no judgment on that. And someone can either give that to you or they can't. Just it is that, it's that simple. Trust in the truth that you already know. And I'm being guided to tell you that, um, I don't know, sometimes, like, we will feel certain things, like certain, like gut feeling or intuition about something or someone. Uh, and we will doubt that. Like, we don't want, like if it's negative, you don't really want to, think that way. You may question it, question what you're feeling, because it doesn't fall in line with what you want to actually believe. And so I am being guided to tell you that you do know the truth, and it's okay to stand in that truth that you know. And it really does, like, that truth really does set you free, um, because it's like when you're not in truth or you don't know the truth, it's almost like, you're caged up, so when you know the truth and you're not afraid to stand in it and accept it, it is a very freeing thing, because you can just act according to that truth, whatever that truth is, and whatever actions you may need to take. And for whatever reason, I'm being guided to say those things to you tonight. Okay, and that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here.
Alrighty, let's see. And Lashonda, you are welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Sasha, hello, hello. Oh, thank you. And you guys don't forget, Z's new channel is I'm hoping you don't I've been I would that's all, folks. I just never know if you want me to say anything or don't say anything, so I'll just say it because I think you already mentioned before you didn't mind, I think. Don't
Yeah,
forget to
you're
check
all
out.
good. You're all good. Say as much as you want,
Okay.
because I forgot
Okay.
for a while. Yeah.
Okay, you guys don't forget to check out Z's new channel is Z's Healing Space, and that's the link right there, you guys, and that, to her new channel, and that's where she's offering intuitive readings, you guys. So don't forget to go over that channel and subscribe, you guys. And if you guys wouldn't mind giving us a like, we'd really appreciate that. And thank you, everybody, for being here with us. Thank you. All right. Up next, then. So I didn't do Martha yet, but I wasn't sure if I don't think Martha was here anyways, because I did call her name on accident type thing, but she didn't answer anyways. So I'm gonna just say it one time to see. Martha, are you here? If so, you can post. And if not, then Natalia, you are up next, Natalia. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't think so earlier, but thought, let me make sure. Okay, is the Sagittarius aware of the pain they caused? All right, let's see. What do I do with my cards? I'm like, I'm going to grab my cards and where did I put them? Okay, and enlightenment. Okay, you guys keep in mind, remember, I'm not Jesus. Okay, uh, I'll do my best, but just take tarot lightly, please, you guys. Are they aware of the pain that they caused? This is already coming out as maybes to me. Um, I don't know why I get like the feeling of almost this younger energy. And I don't know if that means that they're just not aware because I don't know if it has something to do with their age or I don't want to say immature, but it's coming through as a maybe. Yes, I'll tell you, it's Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Emperor. But on this deck is the Empress, actually. I looked at the four, and it's the Empress. But normally, it's the Emperor in other decks, okay? But the Empress, these are maybes. It comes through as maybes. I was looking at them as maybes, and I was thinking Emperor because I saw the four, you know. But being that it's the Empress, it's still a maybe, but I'm leaning toward a yes. Like a maybe leaning toward a yes on this. Because with your question, like, are they aware of the pain they caused? It's weird because this would be a no card. So it would a no answer, right? But I'm looking at it as a maybe today because this person almost looks like they might be aware that they hurt somebody, type thing. Now, one of the meanings to the card can be having some deep seated issues and somebody who's a little selfish. So they could be kind of selfish, maybe a little younger or immature or something here. So that's why also I was saying maybe. I'm still keeping the answer as maybe, but I want to lean toward that yes. All right, and Z.
All right, Natalia. Um, I just want to say something really, really in response to the question that you actually asked. Uh, People never really know um, how much they hurt you. Um, really, unless they can tap into your energy, they can be aware that they caused some pain, but like, the depth of that pain, the feel of that pain, it was yours, you know, um, not theirs. And um, it's one of those things where it's kind of like sometimes, forgive them, they know not what they do. Um, we never really do know the true effect or depth of the pain that, we've caused someone else. Healing is yours. It is yours to do. And I'm feeling like I should tell you that um, focus on healing. And you've been in a pattern for far too long, and it's time for things to change. It's time to do something different. And when you heal, self-love is a part of the healing. And when you get to that place, you will begin to attract just different, uh, better versions of people to you, just all around, not just romantically. And don't fear taking, that journey to healing. Because when you get up inside you and you start getting real with you, there does come this point where you have to take acceptance and accountability for the role that you've played in your own pain. And how sometimes we use people to facilitate the cycle of pain in our lives, because that's what we know. And a lot of times, the first pain we feel, like emotional pain, is in childhood, when your emotional development is actually occurring. And so that affects that. It affects that emotional development. And that will affect, how we treat ourselves and our behavior, going forward in life. And we don't really realize how much we bring a lot of things, to our own lives, a lot of pain to our own lives, especially like when we ignore those red flags, that turn into a big red tarp that you can't ignore, or people show you who they are and you choose not to believe them. So then, based on who they are, you end up being forced to believe them. And it's like, things really don't have to go to that level, you know, um, in order for us to like learn something. And it's really about, loving yourself, because when you do love yourself and you're in that healing space, you see the red flags and you respond accordingly. You don't pick them up and try to put it in your pocket and act like that flag didn't just come out on the field. And when people show you who they are, you believe them and you act accordingly. You act accordingly in alignment with the love that you have for yourself. And you don't allow certain things into your life. Um, and you said exactly, you let this go on for far too long. Okay, so that's why I felt like what I said, far too long. Um, and so it's time now. It's time for you. It's time for you to find out, who you are beneath the pain, because on the other side of all of that pain is the best version of you. And you want to get to know her. And it's time to begin. It is time to begin that journey. I'm being guided here in meditation, just to tell you that meditation is the key that unlocks the door to the path of self. Meditation is the key. That is where it begins. That is your daily bread. Okay, and that's what I have for you, Natalia.
Alrighty. Up next, okay, is Arpita. All right, Arpita, you are up next. And don't forget, you guys, if anybody would like to donate to Z, her links are posted. They're pinned at the top of the chat along with mine, and they're also in the description box with mine. So if anybody does donate, or want to donate, the donation links are right there for you guys. All right, Arpita, does Sunil have positive feelings towards me? All right, and enlightenment. Okay. Does Sunil have positive feelings towards me? And thank you so much, Emily. Thank you for doing the list for us. Thank you. Does Sunil have positive feelings towards me? So you're getting yeses, all yeses, and it does show passion also. But you said positive feelings, yes. Also, though, it comes through with that card right here, like sensual pleasures, passion. So, anyways, it does come through with yes cards here. All right, so looks good. And then Z.
Okay, Arpita. I'm being guided to tell you um, to speak more positive thoughts, like positive words, I mean, over yourself. And guess, do you have positive feelings towards you? Is a is a question you can ask yourself, and ask yourself that deeply, not on the surface. Being guided to tell you that too. And be positive. Be positive about yourself. Be confident in yourself. Um, and yeah, okay, I felt that. Okay. Um, yeah, like you're actually like one of the decent people here, and everybody around you can see it. You know, yeah, you really, you really are a decent person, and it's okay to really think that you're a good person. I mean, especially like if you are, and that's reflected in your actions and your relationships and stuff. So yeah, just be more positive about yourself. Let's just start there, like just as a person, you know. I mean, I'd like you to be more positive about everything as a whole around you, but just yourself as a person. Let's just kind of start there, where you start to have some just say positive things to yourself, in the mirror, or um, you can journal and write down affirmations, and you know I am beautiful. And even if you don't believe these things right now, this is one of those things where, we're going to fake it till we make it. And, keep speaking that positivity and writing those positive things, about yourself. You know, um, Arpita has a beautiful heart, and Arpita is worthy of being loved. And Arpita is worthy of having that beautiful heart reflected back in the people around you and the people you choose to love. So that's what I have for you today.
Alrighty. Let's see. Smriti. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but Smriti, hello, hello. All right, up next is going to be Jem. You are welcome, Arpita. And yeah, I'm thinking about, let's see, general and enlightenment. All right, sounds good. Okay, sounds good, Z. So for now, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and well, not for now. We are closing that free list. I had that ready to go in there. I was like, just in case, but the free list is closed. So the last person on that list is oh yeah, we just closed it. So if you want to add Vidi, Emily, we can add Vidi to that list, and then after Vidi, if that's okay with you, I hopefully it's cool with you, Z. I didn't ask you, but since she came in right at the same time, I just figured it'd be all right. Um, but yeah, but we are closing that free list, so it's gonna be $4.44 for me for a question. But Gem, you wanted a general and then enlightenment. All right, sounds good. Yes, please, Emily, if you don't mind. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we have Capricorn energy that is coming through, and which doesn't have to mean anything. I just let you guys know just energy that comes through, or what is on the card, one of the cards. This is telling you to be open and honest with these cards. This shows you being loving, compassionate, having emotional intelligence. Now, this queen can be you. That can be your energy or someone around you, but somebody who has had to prioritize things in life. You know, converting challenges into positive growing pains. Um, this would say trust your intuition because it does show deep psychic insights. So trust your intuition on things and be open and honest. You know, the devil card comes up. This is choices and consequences. This is also fear and worry. Could be fearing, be opening up. You could fear change. You could fear a lot of things, whatever it is. But um, other means is to accept responsibility for your choices, and could also indicate addictions or temptations. It would say that there might be some negative influences around that might be prohibiting you from living a full, happy life. The card does ask, are you in control or is something controlling you? All right, let's see.
Okay. All right, Jim. Okay, sorry, I was writing some things down. And you know what's real funny? This time, Jill, it was like I would write a word and then you would say it with the cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, I just think that's really cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. Okay, so speak truthfully and picked up that, y- you've been through some things, but hey, you made it through and you're still a decent person. Um, we learn from our choices. And instead of something being a bad choice, it was just a hard lesson, you know. And that's just something came to me, just another way of really kind of looking at things. And so, that because we've had that hard lesson, it, it it's almost like stuff like when things maybe like traumatize us. It's almost like something locks in us, and we can get stagnant and just afraid to move, afraid to make a choice, because what if it's a choice that's a hard lesson? um but a choice, I mean, choice has to be made. And whether it's a hard lesson or an easy lesson, I mean, it's still a lesson. And nothing happens when you do nothing. So that means you get more of the same. And if that same is making you uncomfortable or anxious, that's what you're just, recycling in your life. So that's what I have for you today, Jim.
Okay,
And
and
so, I'm sorry. So
no, you go ahead.
sometimes, Jim, when we've been through a lot of things, what if we're gonna fear something, it needs to be staying the same, not the change. If you're gonna fear something, the fear should be being in this perpetual cycle of uncomfortableness, unhappiness, and just it's like you're in the middle of like a whirlwind, and it's just swirling around you, and you just kind of like standing there, being in that whirlwind um, of anxiety and worry and pain and hurt. That's something to fear. The unknown It's just that it's the unknown. So why you're scared of it? Because you don't. I mean, you don't even know what it is to be afraid of. And so one thing you do know that change is it's not what you're dealing with now. It's not the whirlwind. That's for sure. So just wanted to, kind of throw that out there, throw that little gem out there to Jim. And yeah, so that's what I have for you. Okay, and I'm
Oh,
done for real this time, Joe.
okay. No, no, that you're fine. You're fine. I'm doing. I like it because I'm like, oh, good. I can just do this real quick over here. So I'm yeah, I'm good. All right. Crafting. You are up next. Crafting magic. Should I accept the training job for tomorrow morning? Oh, they offer me a cash office job. Oh, but I have no clue what I should do or not. Okay, the same pay and enlightenment. Okay, let's see. A cash office job. Let's see. Should you accept the training job for tomorrow morning? So I think you should. I'm going to give you, and that was my gut feeling actually was a yes when I read it. So and I, these are yes cards by the way, except for one. But this one, it's not that it's a no card, but what it could be saying is, I don't know if you're the type of person you kind of self sabotage things. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but it's indicated that maybe, um, something to do something like that. um to me this is showing positive changes. It's giving me, yes, it's showing yes. And this card on the bottom that I looked at, it's a card of victory, being recognized by others for your hard work. It's a great news for this card. Is very positive, and it could indicate a promotion type thing. So I'm giving this a yes. This shows things going in your favor and positive changes. So yes, I think you should. I mean, looking at the cards, and that was my gut too. So there you go. All right, Z.
All right, crafting magic. Um, I feel like the job will be okay. You know, nothing that you'll be writing home about, good or bad, but it'll be fine. Uh, so the message that was coming in for you is to keep going, and your ancestors are proud. They said I can say that to you. Uh, and don't like second guess things, but like particularly more in your very near future, like next few days or hours or something. um just go with like the first thought or the first feeling that you think you should do or say to this person. uh just go ahead and it's like just do it. um Yeah, and just keep your head up. Make sure you're creating a good balance with like your life. Things that you do, like work or whatever else. Just make sure that you create a balance so that you don't like become overwhelmed or stressed out about things. But definitely keep going. The direction that you're going in is is actually good. And a lot of times, like, you know, like even when something is good, we get into that place of like, I don't know, like is it going to end up like that, or because of course, like there's, we have past experiences where we thought something was good, and we went on for it, and it didn't turn out to be what we thought it was, and we just don't want those repeats, a lot of times. So that'll cause us to like second guess things. But in your case, I am being told to tell you to like just actually keep going on the path that you're on, and accept help, and accept opportunities as they open up to you, because doors are gonna open. So don't doubt things. Just trust that you are on the right path. Okay, and that's what I have for you, crafting.
All right. Okay, up next is Debbie. All right, Debbie, you are up next. Thank you again, Emily. Thank you so much. And good for you. You're working your job while being in college. Sounds like you're doing a lot. So good for you, Crafting Magic.
Oh, okay. I just saw that. Okay. That's why I felt like you needed a balance, or you'll get like overwhelmed and anxious and like kind of want to walk away from things. So, um, maybe like write things out or something like that. Like make a list, or write yourself a schedule. Um, like structure, put some structure, to your life in some way.
Okay, Debbie. Is a guy care about missing and thinking about me tonight and enlightenment? All right. Let's see. For Debbie. Oh, is a guy. You said the guy you're thinking about you, right? I always read it over and over, but I don't know if you are changing your question. And Debbie, I don't know if you're caught up live because I called you a little bit ago, just a little bit ago, but I don't think that was a delay. I think you're not caught up all the way live, but I don't know if she's gonna figure that out right now or not. But let's see. So is that the question you want me to look at, Debbie, or are you changing your question? Because I'm reading it. Like I said, you retracted the message. All right, let's see. I cannot stand that. I didn't even mean to send that. I was trying to backspace and put R where that W is, but then I accidentally hit send or whatever. Yeah, I know she's here because she just put her question in, but she retracted it so fast that I thought maybe she's changing her question. But I'm pretty sure she's not caught up all the way live. So I'm going to move to Tinu. Tinu, you are up next then. Whoever wants to post the question first between Tinu and Debbie. I was reading the question, Debbie, and I got it, but now I forgot it because I didn't know if you were changing it or what was going on. All right, Tinu. Will I get a government job this year, 2022? Okay, so this month. All right. I would like enlightenment too. Okay, sounds good. Tinu. I get government job this year, 2022. This is a maybe for me. I mean, it's a maybe because I don't know if it's that you're conflicted or if there's a lot of competition for the job. I mean, it could become competition for a lot of people are competing for that job. It could be you being conflicted over what to do, but this does show. This is usually like a card of victory and progress. It's like the truth comes out. It's triumph over difficulties. But with the strength card here, it's almost saying you might need that inner strength. You know, you have a lot of inner strength, so you might need to pull on some of that inner strength um, for something. And I'm giving this a maybe. I know you don't want to hear maybe, but it's a maybe. And I don't know why I want to lean toward a no, but you know, I'm not Jesus. But the energy looking at the cards that I get is it might be a little bit longer. But then again, I don't, if you're conflicted over taking the job or not, if that is the case, that's why. I mean, it kind of comes through as a maybe for me because of that. Um, but then I also get side thing where there might be a lot of competition type thing for that either position or job or something here. It does say time to focus on new opportunities, and it is a card of victory and progress type thing. I don't know if you feel like you're being tested. If so, it's your higher self testing you, seeing what you're going to do. But it could also be saying have some patience, and or that you have been patient. But it comes out as a maybe for me, Tina. All right, Z.
All right, Tinu. Um, Interesting because again, I wrote some stuff and then you said some stuff. uh, so what I actually wrote down was set your sights elsewhere and think out of the box. And everything isn't for us, and that's okay. Um, and also thinking about what it is that you really do want for yourself, not what others want you to want. You know, what you think you should want based on, we could say, societal standards or to create a certain image. Just what do you actually want? And when you figure that out, you're going to get what it is that you want. Um, you're going to be, you're going to be guided to, where it is you should be. And I believe that's the reason why I got the message to tell you to like think outside of the box. Um, because it may be something different. And I'm not just speaking about work. I'm speaking in general. And all is well, all will be well. Like everything's gonna be okay. All right. And that's what I have for you, Tino.
All righty. And Debbie, and thank you, Emily, for saying that. Thank you, Debbie. I hope you're caught up live. I know you said you're here, but I hope you're live. You can go ahead and post your question, Debbie. And Tinu, you are welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Debbie, I don't know if you're still caught up live or not. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here, but make sure that the live on the video where it says, like, if you hold your cursor over on the video, it'll, that red line will be going across. Make sure the red line's all the way over to the right. Also make sure that live button is red. If there's a button, if the button is white, you're not caught up all the way live. So I'm going to go to the next person, waiting on Mary the Aries. You can go ahead and post. Whoever wants to post first between Mary the Aries and Debbie, I will take first. I don't know what's taking so long here, Debbie, or what's going on. I hope you're okay over there. All right. Then Mary the Aries is not posting either, so Sasha. All right, Sasha, you are up next then. All right, Sasha, let's see. A general. All right. May I also know the cards? Yes. Yes. All right. And enlightenment. Sounds good. And thank you for saying please and thank you. All right. A general for Sasha. All right. 6 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. All right. And Debbie, I will grab you right after Sasha, but I don't think you're live, so I don't think you even hear me until later. But this, okay. So Sasha, if somebody else can put in the chat again for Debbie to get caught up live, if somebody wouldn't mind saying something about. Oh, you did, Debbie? Oh, Debbie, so you are live now. Good, good, good. Thank you. All right. I hope you're responding to what I just said, not something I said earlier. All right, this 6 here comes through now. This is a card of victory. It could be a promotion. And if you don't have a job, it could be getting a job type thing, but it's being recognized by others for your hard work. Card of great news. Could also indicate having several propositions. And also maybe large following of supporters. Could be that. Maybe on social media or something, or maybe around you. A lot of people supporting you. But with this 5, now this is fears, well, it can be two things. Either fear surrounding money, and, like, either financial loss, financial hardship, or it could be feeling left out of something, and having insecurities. So this is saying to either accept help from others or lean on a partner or friend for support. All right. And Z. Oh, all right. All right. Debbie, I'm going to take you real quick. Does the guy care about missing and thinking about me? And then I know you still want enlightenment, Sasha. You're going to get enlightenment here in just a second. And then Debbie, you're going to have enlightenment after Sasha. But Z can just go twice there since, just wait. She needed the link. Let me just answer this for you real quick, Debbie. I'm giving you yeses. So yes for you, Debbie. Um, yeah, a promise that a better way of life is possible here, and there are yes cards. All right, Z, let me see. Let me get you in here. All right. So I know Sasha's up for you, and then Debbie after. I went ahead and did Debbie, but Sasha is up for you. All right.
Okay. Sasha, if you're thinking about like doing something new, trying something new or someone new, uh, go ahead and do that. And worry not about the result of things. Just in this case, when you want to try something new or new way of thinking, uh, go ahead and embrace it. This what you know is what you know, and I mean, you know that already. So why not explore what you don't know? I mean, that's what this life is for: exploration and learning, inside and outside of the self. And that's what I have for you today. Step out on some. Oh, wait, a little bit more. Okay, I got a little more to say. Step out on faith as far as you are personally concerned, and uh, like yourself, like believe in yourself. Step out on faith that you can achieve this, you can do this. um, the power is yours, and you create your world. And so let's go ahead and create something really beautiful and amazing that reflects who you are. Okay. And now I'm done for real.
All righty. Up next is Anjali. All right, Anjali, you are up next. And you are welcome, Sasha. And you are welcome, Debbie. Oh my goodness, I'm just now reading what I said. I don't think you're caught up live. I was using talk to text to do it, and then it picked up the so you are. Anyways, all right. Yeah, Debbie, you're not caught up live. She just finished doing yours, but all right. I'm spending a lot of time on that one. So,
Wait,
Anjali, not.
what I just said, that was actually for Sasha. That wasn't for Debbie.
Oh, I thought for some reason you just did Debbie right after Sasha. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right, because I mentioned Debbie was after Sasha. For some reason, I thought you did both. I'm sorry. All right, so Debbie, then you could. I've already done Debbie's reading, but she was so delayed. I just went ahead and did her reading.
Yeah, it's fine. Because I already kind of knew what I wanted to say when she posted the question the first time. Um,
Oh, is the person still thinking of her, or is he missing and thinking about her
mhm,
tonight? And
mhm,
then the answer I gave was yes.
yeah. Um, you may find it difficult, and this is for you, Debbie, but now is the time to really kind of turn your thoughts towards yourself and what you actually truly desire. And I say, turn your thoughts to yourself, um, and get to know you some more. Um, Take that journey to loving you, because when you start to go inward, I will tell you this, like your desires change and your focus actually is able to, to change. And you start to want only things and people that align with the best version of you that you are trying to be each day. And that is a message for you to surround yourself and desire to surround yourself with things or people, uh, places, even that align with the best version of you. As you go inward and get to know yourself and love yourself even more, surround yourself with things that actually and people that reflect that support that. And when there is an energy around you that is not aligned with that, not aligned with that best version of you and, who you're growing to become, it's okay to let it go. It is. And it's freeing. It really is freeing. We don't realize how sometimes like just our emotions, like for people or for something is like a chain around your neck just weighing you down. And it's like, like the chain around your neck and those people, are holding it and you dragging them around by the chain, and that's really like, like how that negative energy or negative people, how it really is. And just break free. We can always remove the chains. We are in control over who and what is in our life and how we interact with it. Okay, and that's the message that I have for you, Debbie. And thank you for being here.
And Debbie, I don't know what is going on, but I'm not gonna. We spent a lot of time, Debbie. I don't know what's going on. But the answer I gave you was a yes, not a no. So I said yes, he is. You might just need to go all the way out, come back in, and then rewind it or something. And good night, Sarah. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Pebbles. Alrighty, up next on this list, Smriti. Smriti, if you're still here, you are up next. So SM.
Okay, I just want to say something real quick. Sasha, I hope you're still here because this is, more so directed to the comment that you made. What I found is that, like, when we run away from ourselves, we end up actually running to things and people that bring us right back to the self that we were running from. And it creates like this vicious cycle, and I was actually I'm kind of laughing because I'm just amused. I am amused by the revelation of that, and haven't done that in my own life, and it's like, whoa, I didn't even know I was doing that. Just running and running like a track star, and all the while the finish line that I was, ended up being, you know my very facing myself again, all in the end. It's kind of like, I finished where I started, made a loop. And so you're going to keep coming right on back to you the more you run. So might as well just go ahead to you and embrace you. Okay, and I'm done.
Alrighty. Let's see. Anjali, you missed your turn, Anjali, and the free list is closed. I did call for you like 3 times, so you missed your turn. All right, and Smriti is not answering, so I'm gonna see if Vidi, you are the last one on that free list. So you are up, Vidi, if you are still here. And if anybody would like a question, it's only $4.44 donation from me. If you have a question, the free list has been closed, you guys. General, all right. Okay, and enlightenment. All right, sounds good, Biddy. Let's see. And I'm going to do last call right now, too. This is the last person on the free list, so last call. If you would have a question or anything, or like messages from your person, or want love messages, or if you have something you want from Z, let us know, because we're doing last call now. All right, Vinny, what comes up here? We got Leo energy and Aries energy. Yeah, that's Z and I. But okay, I'm not trying to insert us into your stuff, but just the energy. Anyways, the strength card is here. Now, this card it talks about compassion, courage, patience, perseverance. It talks about that inner strength that you have. And sometimes it might say that you're going to need that inner strength for something, but it's also a card of forgiveness. And you might feel like there's some kind of like maybe there's spiritual forces, because it could indicate spiritual forces at work in your life. And it can also show maybe you feel like you're being tested. And if you feel like you're being tested, it's probably because your higher self is testing you. Okay, there. All right, see, I just add you back in. And sorry, with this king here. Now, this is somebody who's full of creative ideas, somebody who's inspiring and motivational, somebody who can be a little rash or impulsive at times, and maybe a little controlling, but very wise, though, with this king. And this king also is somebody who is passionate and dependable. And a lot of times the card is saying that you are taking control of your life. And it would show that you have the energy and experience to accomplish what you set out to achieve. All right. And that is what comes out in enlightenment. All right, Z.
Hey, Biddy. So I heard the word growth, and you're going through a period of growth, and maybe you are having to or need to look at things differently. Look at things from a different perspective. Uh, that's always freeing to look at things differently. It opens you up, opens up your world, opens up your mind. So definitely embrace new ideas and new opportunities, different people, and trust your intuition with things, with people. You do, you know, Vidi, you pick up energy about people, and you don't always listen to it, because sometimes you think that maybe it's like, maybe like your own insecurity, or maybe you're just being like negative or judging in that moment, and you don't want to be that kind of person, so like you push it out and throw it away. I used to do the same thing. um Trust that, especially when it comes to people. Trust, the energy that you pick up on before you, and recognize the energy that's before you, so that you know how you want to interact with it, if at all. And you are in control of your life to a very, very large degree. And uh yeah, your life is your world. It's like, it's your stage, and I used to always, say like, I decide who gets, the supporting the supporting role alongside me, and all my cast members. I decide that, and I decide when, an act is over and now we're on to act two or act three. I decide when it's intermission, because this is my life. I invite you in, and I invite you in and interact with you in the way that I choose, because I am in control of that. And that goes the same for, for everybody, so, and definitely embrace that, you know, um, yeah. And yeah, okay, so that makes sense what you said. Why I'm picking up, like, seeing people around you, like sitting at a table, like, maybe like like a social setting, uh, and telling you to trust the intuition, trust what you're feeling about those people. And yeah, you around those negative Nellies and, all that complaining and stuff, that's energy. And it does affect you. I mean, it's just a natural thing, it's just a energetic thing that you start picking up the habits of people that you spend a lot of, your time with. You expend your energy on them, and you guys are exchanging energy, and it affects you. And so yeah, you will start like acting like them, or talking like them, uh like if you have a friend that always has like a little catchphrase or a saying, you'll find yourself doing that too. You get enough exposure to it, so it's okay. So about that growth, you know um when you start to grow, uh, some of the same people and environments that you were in will start to feel differently to you. And maybe your behavior may change. You may change how you interact with them. And I also want to tell you that no matter whom you entertain in your life, always stay true to who it is that you are. And if you stay rooted in that, that does keep you from picking up like maybe some, negative habits of people, or like even if you do it, because like, it's energy. But even if you do it, like being able to catch yourself and, correct yourself. And that's really what a lot of, what it's really all about, especially, when you're growing, that growing is really like self-awareness, and just becoming aware of, your behavior, your feelings, your interactions, and, you know, self-correcting. That's really what it is. And yeah, so and I just last thing I'm gonna say, because I've just felt guided again to tell you to trust your intuition, um, about a male in particular. And uh, if somebody doesn't feel right to you, but you don't outwardly see why you get that feeling, still trust that feeling, still trust it. Oh man. I, the paths I've gone down because something just wasn't right to me about a person, but like what was in front of me, how that person presented themselves, it didn't justify why I had that feeling, and I didn't trust it. And then, like, yeah, then I found out, you know, yeah, you don't want to find out. Just trust yourself, that, and that's enough with that. Just trusting yourself. And so trust your growth. Um, yeah, trust the journey. Trust yourself on your journey. Okay, and that's what I have for you, and really everyone. You know, uh, that's a good message for for everyone. All right, and I'm done.
Thank you, Z. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. So, Emily, Emily, you are up, Emily, because we finished the list and you are up. Because I know you said you took yourself off the list earlier. So, if you're still here, you are up. And thank you so much, Emily, for doing the list.
Get your own trust. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, thank you, Emily. Now, have you even been through here before, Emily? Because I don't remember seeing Emily L before in here, but maybe you've been in here. But if not, thank you so much for coming. I mean, if it's your first time in here and then you did the list, I mean, that's really sweet of you. I mean, thank you so much. Really, we both appreciate that. That means we don't have to do it. So, thank you. You have been here with this. With this, was it under Emily L? I don't remember calling Emily L before. Or maybe you've been here and didn't get a question answered. I don't know. I'm not remembering your name. And I think I would because there's somebody in my family with that name. But thank you so much. And you can ask whatever you want to ask because you helped do the list. And if you want some oracle cards, let me know which ones. They're normally $1.11 for people, but you can have uh, choose some. Lover's Oracle, The Hidden Truth, Volume 1, Hidden Truth, Volume 2, Romance Angel, Time Frame, Soulmate, Twin Flame, Shadow Work, tells you about yourself, Chinese Fortune Cookie, Moonology, Spirit Animal, Wisdom of the Tao, the other fortune cookie, positive sayings and quotes. I have a pet oracle if you have a pet. No wonder, because no wonder I pick on your guy. I do? What does that mean? What guy? So no wonder you haven't asked a question because I don't remember calling the name out Emily, L. That's why I'm, but okay. But thank you that thank you for doing the listen. What is your question? You pick on my guy, initials A, and he's an Aries. A. I pick on him. What does that mean that I pick on him? I mean, I know what that means, but I don't. Who do I pick on? Initials A, and he's an Aries. You're leaving it up to me. Oh, so do you want a general reading? Is that what you mean? You're leaving it up to me? Okay, I'll give you a general reading, and I'll pull some oracle cards. But if you don't want them, I'm not going to pull them. But if you wanted some, I was going to pull some for you to see what messages we could get. So I'll just go ahead and choose some for you. Okay. Oh, you pick, and then you said on my guy. Okay. When it says okay, I get what you're saying. Thank you, Sasha. Alrighty. Because it's I'm reading it how you said it. You pick on my guy, and I'm like, how do I pick on him? What do I what I don't pick on anyone. Maybe Z a little bit. No, I'm just playing. But I was like, what? Okay. But thank you. I understand.
I was wondering too, Jill. I was
Okay.
sitting here like, okay, initial A, and I'm
I
like, A
know.
for Aries, and I'm like, picking on him, and I'm like, who does Jill pick on? I've never seen this. Maybe it was before I met her.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, well, who's she talking about? All right. I'm glad that I'm not the only one who read it that way. Okay. All righty. Thank you, guys. Let's see. I don't want to throw questions out and jinx me. Okay. I see Emily. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pull the first one, the hidden truth. The hidden truth. So on A, and he's an Aries, this is usually the person on your mind. This is what's on their mind. Oh, it's okay, Emily. But no problem. Okay, let's see. I can be myself with you. I can be myself with you. All right. I want another one. I miss hearing your voice. Okay, I can be myself with you, and I miss hearing your voice. And I want a Chinese fortune cookie oracle here. Opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action. Plus, a special family reunion looks likely. Plenty of action. Okay, every time I hear the word action, I just think automatically Action Jackson. All right, let me see. Soulmate. So, whoever your soulmate is, this is a message from your soulmate. I want to give to you as much as you want to give to me. It said action, but okay, let's see. So let's go ahead and get some messages out here for Emily. What should Emily, what does she need to hear? Thing. He does. So I'm doing the mini reading pretty much for you to say thank you. Well, mini reading only comes with 2. I'm giving you 4, but doesn't matter. Thank you, Emily, for your help. That was nice of you to just offer to. So thank you. Capricorn energy comes through here, and so does Aries and Scorpio. Now, looking at these cards, the Devil card, it can be fear. It could be fear, worry, choices and consequences. It could be fear of change. It could be fear of whatever. Now, the Devil card could also be talking about addictions and temptations and negative influences. It might be around, that could be prohibiting you from living a full, happy life. And sometimes the card could be about, I don't know if this applies to you, but it could say that somebody might have a little anger, hate, or bitterness at the forefront of their emotions, type thing. And the card would ask, are you in control, or is something controlling you? And then I already went with the action and all this. You're getting it here too. You got my card coming out, talking about sensual pleasures, and that could have something to do more with the Devil card too. Along with this, could be a sex thing. So could be talking all about sexy time. And this card is a wish card. So that is a meaning to this card. So I would say make a wish. And it does indicate usually good fortune, happiness, good news type thing. Now, Judgment card, now this is about reviewing past choices. It talks about truth, renewal, forgiveness. It's reaping rewards of past efforts or consequences of past actions. And it would show like somebody having a wake up call and making wise changes. So it's all about making wise changes. It does say you can now make a clean break from any past grudges. And it can also be news that you can move forward with a certain project. Also, could be reunited with a loved one, which it says right here too. It says family reunion. This is could be reunited with a loved one. And then with this king sitting over here, this is somebody who's inspiring and motivational. With this king, somebody who's full of creative ideas, someone who is like a natural born leader, somebody who's loyal and passionate, and Could also show somebody who's a little rash, a little controlling at times, but very wise. And it's saying you have the energy and experience to accomplish what you set out to achieve, and could be about taking like control of your life here. Let me see. And usually I'd grab my other little cards, but they're up over. I'm just gonna use these. Give you a couple more. I said pretty much. And on this deck is the priest, where it's normally the high priestess. So they change things around in this deck, um, but with the priest, which is the high priest, is about intuition, insight, psychic abilities, inner knowledge, and I would say trust your intuition and consider your next steps carefully. There might be some changes taking place in the inner planes right now with you, but trust your intuition. And I don't know if you have an indecision or if you're over analyzing something. You could even be pretending like there isn't a problem on something. Maybe you have two different choices, but it says need for compromise here. Got to compromise on stuff. All right. And that is what is coming out for you. I do want one more. I'm pausing because I want one more. I just want to see. So now Libra energy also comes out. And with that, I don't know if this is three people involved or not, like a love triangle type thing or not, or like if you're into that type of thing or not type thing. I don't know, but the Justice card, this is usually about things going in your favor, and there's usually there's scales on it, and it would say balance. Talks about balance and balance in everything that you do. Just make sure it's balanced type thing, no matter what it is. And also to be cautious and thorough before you sign anything. And it's also about saying, as long as you're being fair and reasonable, things would go in your favor type thing. Oh, okay. And that is what comes out for you. Like I said, that was over here too, but that's what comes out for you. And so I wanted to give you a mini reading to say thank you very much. Normally they're $12.12 if anybody's watching. In case you're ever interested, they're $12.12 if you're interested. But thank you, Emily. I appreciate you helping us out. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, that's all. I wanted to do it. So you didn't have to do the list either for us, but you did. So thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Emily. Sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate you helping us. I mean, I always think that's so great. When somebody says, I can do it, I'm like, what? Really? Like, really? I don't know. It's so nice. So thank you. All right, you guys. So I don't think there's anyone else that's asking for a reading or enlightenment, right? Looks like it doesn't seem like it. So just let you know with oh, thank you. And if you don't want the full, like if you feel funny, if you don't want the full reading, you could always just ask any question and get any oracle cards type thing if you help. But thank you so much, Emily. Thank you to everybody that's come through here. We both appreciate it. You guys don't forget to check out Z, her new channel, Z's Healing Space. She's offering intuitive readings on her channel, you guys. So do not forget to check her out. Her other channel also, Wake Up Time 369. She has a lot of motivational videos and stuff for you guys on that channel also. So don't forget to check her out. And thank you, Z, for being here.
Oh, you are very welcome.
Let's see. All right, you guys. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and take off then, right, Z?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you all for coming tonight and, listening and, allowing me to talk to you and embrace your sacred energy. And I appreciate you all. Much love to you all. Thank you. And thank you, Jill, for having me here and
Yes.
thinking I'm cool enough to, come on your channel in the first place. So I definitely thank you. I thank you, Emily, so much for doing that list. Man, that's like freaking awesome. Such a gift you are. Thank you.
I know. I always think that just when somebody when like the mods I do have, like it's for people that they usually offered, like and then they just stay doing or something, and I'm like, I'm always thinking that is just so nice. They're just doing it for me, like what? Because I don't want to do it, so I'm just so happy and excited when when somebody
Right.
doesn't mind doing it. Aw,
Yes, and
nice.
thank you for the sub. Yes, you guys. Wake up time 369. I post videos really just, kind of about self-love and healing and uh just really the stuff that we go through in life and everything, and I'm basically just really kind of sharing my own healing journey, the things that I have learned, the wisdom I've gained throughout the years. So wake up time 369, and I've also set up a second channel where I will offer intuitive readings, more so reading your energy, and the purpose is, really to offer some help and guidance and confirmation sometimes to your own intuition. But yeah, the goal is to help and help you help guide you towards that light of self. And yeah,
May
so
I?
thank you all.
May I? Do you mind? I want to ask you something. If you know, huh? I just I'm curious. I'm curious. You know, your channel, Wake Up Time 369. I know people know you as Z but with that channel, but you know how you have the second channel and stuff. Have you thought about just changing the name of Wake Up Time to Z's Healing Journey? Because you have all your videos there and you can offer the intuitive readings right from that channel.
No, I don't want to do that. I did think about that.
Okay.
Because I want it to be two completely different
Oh, okay.
platforms. Yeah, I don't really um, kind of like if I like give you a reading and maybe some enlightenment that I say to you, maybe something you'll be able to hear again on my channel or one of my platforms. Yeah, so just really like right, because I actually did think about that of just um, changing the name or even keeping it the same and just adding that. But
Right.
I want that platform to be, specifically for wake up
Okay.
to yourself, the power of the three, the six, and the nine. You know,
Yeah.
um, yeah. So yeah, and then Z's healing space. That is the actual name of my business, where I offer mobile massages and I offer like one-on-one, spiritual support, coaching, however you want to put it.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah. So and so now I'm actually adding, intuitive energy readings to Z's healing space, to that business.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very
So that
nice.
that's why, it's, that name, and that's the name of, my business already. Yeah. So it's actually another service that I offer in the healing process.
So
journey,
if there's
if you
people
will.
in the chat that want a massage, how mobile are you?
I mean, yeah, geez, at least within, 25 miles at least. I don't know that I'm be willing to drive any further than
Across
that.
state
Or
lines, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm close to, a different state, um but yeah, I think the longest I had ever driven for one, I think, gosh, it probably, she was just like I think like a whole like hour and like 40 minutes.
Oh wow,
And
yeah.
there was no traffic. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah. I mean, she took care of me really well, but yeah, that was like the longest drive. And she had been a long standing client and just had happened to, move, so I made the journey for her and everything. But yeah, that's the longest I've ever like driven. I mean, and that was some years ago, definitely before I turned 40. I don't know that I go that far now.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour would probably be the most I could deal
You
with.
know what? You know what was just coming up in my head was people flying you out, like literally paying for your flight, flying you out to get massage. Can you imagine, man? You
Yeah,
that good
well,
that people want to fly you out to their state?
I actually can because I, have had like clients say, things like that
Yeah,
to me, and like, cover my gas, to get to them,
right.
uh, just because they want Z's, massage or whatever, so yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, I don't know why it's in my head. Maybe it's gonna happen,
Maybe
or
it's
maybe
gonna happen. I mean, hey, I'll take
I
it
know.
definitely. What they say,
Yeah,
how do they say? I got flued out.
yeah, yeah.
I shoot, come on and flew me out somewhere, boy. Like trust me, the massage probably worth it. I mean, just given the reactions that I've gotten over the last 13 years, So
Yeah,
hey, it's like
yeah.
go
Wow.
ahead, I'm down.
Shoot. You know what? Z and I are gonna be a team. She's gonna be doing the advice, the intuitive, readings, and along with she's gonna give you a massage and a reading at the same time. So it's worth it, y'all. Fly her out. It's gonna be worth it. Shoot, you get
Yeah,
a reading and a massage.
yeah.
Shoot, what more y'all want?
And to give you a little, little spiritual guidance, we can
Yep.
meditate together, you need somebody to talk to, set you up a healthy menu plan and, you know, uh, help
See,
you
we
make
going
some
into
lifestyle
business.
changes. Huh?
We're going into business. She's gonna be doing that. I'm gonna tag along in case you need a tarot reading. I'm gonna tag along in the back in case you need a tarot reading. You need tarot reading? And shoot. I mean, you need tarot reading. I give to you tarot reading. Shoot. Y'all,
Oh,
I am Asian, so yes, I can do that in case anybody's wondering. But yes, I'm half Asian, so shoot. Be
oh,
following, on the back, little steps behind you, and shoot.
oh my
I
gosh,
don't know
you are
why I just came up
hilarious.
with that. And Suman, I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing this. Yeah, we are. I was gonna say we are closed for business, but the free list is closed. So yes, that you probably took off now anyway. But all right, you guys. So hopefully, what is today? Yeah, it's Friday. I will probably be going live tomorrow night, you guys, just in case anybody cares. And Z, you might be going live tomorrow during the day, right?
Right afternoon, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there. I'll see how I feel, but I'll definitely go on, at some point from 2 or after. So make sure you got your notifications turned on for the Z's healing space. Um, can you drop that link for me, Jill, please?
Yeah.
Um, I'm not able to right now. Uh, because I think that when you go and you search it, you may not be able to find me in there yet. It's like a bunch of other stuff comes up. So click that link to subscribe. Make sure you got the notifications on so you'll be notified, when I go live to offer. some free and donation readings uh, tomorrow. So yeah, I'll definitely do it at some point, and I'll probably like this first time maybe just be on there like an hour or two. I mean, we'll see how it goes, how I feel, and all that good stuff. But yeah, tomorrow I'm definitely gonna jump on out there. So come on and be a part of my first live and you know. First experience as far as giving readings on a like an app, like a platform or whatever, and through like a live and chat and everything. So come on and support your girl if you got some time and everything. Yeah.
And oh, Emily, I can like yeah, I wasn't sure if we should because you like it's the first time I'm talking to you tonight. But thank you so much. If you want to come, if you come back in like tomorrow night or whenever and stuff. I mean, usually, by the way, I usually have Links Rita does it but if she's not able, on the weekends and then during the week, Gifted Soul 777 helps me with it. But if they're not available, Emily, if you want to email me, that'd be great. You don't have to, but my email's right in the description. And we could, if you want, if you wanted to be, that would be great. Because I had other moderators, but then they would come through and not really do the list or anything. Which is fine. They don't have to. But um, if you want to be added as a mod, then we could talk about that. But yeah, thank you so much, Emily. All right, thank you. All right, you guys, and I thought I was gonna say one more thing, but I guess not. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. We both appreciate it very much. And Z, I will catch you next time. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, and you are very welcome. Have a good night, everyone.
All right, bye, you guys.